Hello students, today we are learning chapter 18 garbage in, garbage out. Topics that we will discuss today: waste material, sources of waste, types of waste, control and management of biodegradable waste, control and management of non-biodegradable waste. Now we have to understand what is a waste. The material that is discarded by man as useless and unwanted is known as waste. The material that is not used again after using it once, so that is known as a waste. So waste that we get from the paper, plastic, glass, metals, organic waste like the kitchen waste, fruit peels, vegetable peels, etc. from the cell or the batteries that are useless, from the light bulbs, from e-waste like the computer parts, and the mixed waste. This is the mixed waste. So that is the material which is discarded by man, that is not used by man because it is useless and unwanted. Now the question arises, from where we get this waste? So there are so many sources from which we get the waste. Domestic waste. Domestic wastes are those wastes which are produced by the man during his day-to-day activities at home. Such wastes are known as the domestic waste. Food waste, vegetable and fruit peels, animal residues, dirty water, plastic carry bags, paper, glass and plastic, etc. All these are the domestic waste. Second is the industrial waste. So what is an industrial waste? Industrial waste are those waste which are produced by the industries. Some common industrial waste are toxic gases, fluid effluents, scraps of metals, refuse of the food industries, waste from the soap, detergent and the leather factories, etc. Third one is the agriculture waste. Agriculture waste are produced due to the modern agriculture processes. So it includes the inorganic waste, inorganic fertilizers, farm waste, synthetic fertilizers, insecticides, कीड़े मारने वाली जो दवाइयाँ हैं, they are known as the insecticides, pesticides, herbicides, fungicides and the antibodies, etc. All these are the agriculture waste. Next is the commercial waste. Due to the large scale commercial activities such as the construction. So construction is a kind of activities that produce the commercial waste like the concrete, brick pieces, wood and the electrical parts. These are known as commercial waste. Biomedical waste. The waste that is produced by the hospitals and other medical and research institutions, these are very dangerous, and these waste include plaster, syringes, medicines, cotton, used needles and blood, etc. Now the question is that there are two types of waste. One is the biodegradable waste and second is the non-biodegradable waste. What is the biodegradable waste? It consists of the organic waste. What is organic waste? That can rot easily, जो जल्दी गल जाती है, that is a organic waste. For example, fruit peels, dry leaves, etc. It can be decomposed by the actions of the decomposers. Decomposers like the bacteria or the fungi, they can rot the organic waste into the simpler substances like the soil. So in this way biodegradable waste can be decomposed, it can rot. Non-biodegradable waste. What is the non-biodegradable? Non-biodegradable waste, it consists of the inorganic waste Inorganic waste that cannot rot easily. So that is a non-biodegradable. It includes the plastic, glass bottles, old cells, batteries and the polythene bags, etc. So it is easy to decompose, biodegradable, and non-biodegradable, it is not easy to decompose. It can't rot and it cannot be decomposed easily. Now there is a topic, how to control and manage this waste. So we have to manage this waste, otherwise there will be large quantity of waste and it will be difficult to tackle them. So we have to control and manage this waste. So it involves production of the minimum waste. So we should produce minimum waste. Second, its proper disposal. We have to dispose it properly. Third, planning processes. We have to plan the processes to produce the waste that should be biodegradable, because biodegradable waste can rot easily and it is easy to dispose it. Second, should be reused and recycled. If there is a non-biodegradable waste, it should be reused and recycled. First, we will learn how to manage the biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste, it is a kind of waste that can rot easily. We know that जो जल्दी गल जाती है, that is a biodegradable. It means it can broken down into the simpler particles by the action of the decomposers. So that is known as degradation. There are three important methods to degrade the biodegradable waste: composting, vermicomposting and the landfills. So by three methods we can manage or control the biodegradable waste, that is the composting, vermicomposting and the landfills. First we will learn about the composting. What is the composting? Composting, it is a simple process to degrade the waste. Waste को क्या कहते हैं? Simpler substances that is converted into the soil like material. It mainly involves the storage of the organic waste like the vegetable and the fruit peels, eggshells, paper, jute products, hairs, etc. So in this compost pit, these all things like the biodegradable waste, vegetable, fruit peels, eggshell, paper, jute are put into this compost pit. In small pits, such kinds of pits are known as compost pits. These pits are dug in the ground and these waste is kept inside them. This process of burying the waste in the compost pit is known as composting. So in the compost pits, biodegradable waste is used for rotting with the help of the decomposers like the bacteria or the fungi, etc. So in this way, once the waste is buried inside the pits, they are completely covered with the moist soil. After 3 to 4 weeks, the waste rots by the action of the decomposers and becomes a part of soil. Next is the vermicomposting. How we can manage the biodegradable waste by the vermicomposting. It is the degradation of the organic waste with the help of the red earthworms. So these worms break down the organic waste into the soil-like material that is known as manure that increase the fertility of the soil. So in this, red earthworms are used instead of the bacteria or the fungi, and these red earthworms, they help to degrade the organic waste into the soil-like material known as the manure that increases the fertility of the soil. Landfills. This method involves the division of land into number of pits called cells to bury the waste inside them. In these cells, the waste is buried. On daily basis, the waste is buried in these cells which are finally covered with the layer of soil. On daily basis, this waste is buried inside these different cells and then it is covered with layer of soil. Each day a new cell is filled. And after some days, heavy vehicles like the bulldozers, tractor and trucks, etc. are used to compress the waste and increase the space available to fill more waste until the landfill is full. तो इसमें क्या किया जाता है? When these cells are completely filled, bulldozer, tractors or the trucks are used to compress the soil, and then more waste is used to put into the cells again and again till the landfill is full. Once the landfill is full, it can be used for the recreational purposes like to build the parks or playground for the children. Now the next step is how to manage the non-biodegradable waste. So to manage the non-biodegradable waste, there are the 3R system, that is reduce, reuse and the recycle. So reduce, it involves the reduction in the generation of waste. So in this reduce method, it tells us that there is the reduction in the generation of waste. Waste should be generated less. We often buy things that we don't require. So in this way, we produce more and more waste. So we should not buy such kind of things that we don't require. Reuse, it involves the use of already used products. In order to reduce as well as reuse the waste, we should choose to buy the things such as the bottles for the soft drinks and the uses rather than the metal cans. Bottles can be used again and again for the different purposes, but metal cans cannot be reused. Similarly, we can reuse the empty plastic bottles for storing the liquids. We can reuse the zip pouches for the different purposes by simply cleaning them thoroughly every time. Now the next step is the recycle. So what is recycle? It requires the production of the new products from the old discarded products, that is the recycling. It involves the process by which waste is used to make the new products. Glass is something that can be recycled over and over again without any loss of quality. Similarly, plastic items like the plastic bottles, bags and the containers are also successfully recycled and reused. So by following these 3R principle, we can manage the non-biodegradable waste. So now that we have understood in this chapter, that is the waste can be biodegradable and non-biodegradable. There are different sources of waste: domestic, industrial, agriculture, commercial and biomedical. So biomedical waste can be managed by composting, vermicomposting, landfilling, and non-biodegradable waste, it can be managed by the concept of 3R: reduce, reuse and the recycle. Thank you. I think all have understood this chapter. If you feel any doubt or the query, you can discuss me at any time. Thank you. Have a nice day.